In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix a cable. Whether you forgot to do the cross or you did it wrong or there's some other mistake, it doesn't matter. I should have done a cable in the last row in this section, but I forgot to. So whatever the mistake, you take the number of stitches involved in your cable, in my case it's 8, and slide them off your needle. Now you're going to very carefully pull out the top row of stitches. So now I should have 8 live stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need to pick them up on my left needle. Now I just noticed the stitch on the end here. Actually, I pulled out an extra row. So I'll show you how to deal with that in a second. I do find it easiest to pick them up with my right needle first, maybe because I'm right-handed. And I, at this point, don't care how I get them on the needle. I just want to get them on the needle. So I'm not concerned if I'm splitting stitches or getting them upside down at this point. When I transfer them to my left needle, I will fix any split stitches or upside down stitches. And it looks like I picked a bunch of them up upside down. And now this last stitch here, I don't know how well you can see that on the video, but there's the bar of the stitch I dropped. So I actually need to pick up that bar and knit it. There we go. So that fixed that dropped stitch. It was just dropped down one extra row from all the rest. Got all those stitches on my needle, and I have this yarn that I pulled out that's, you know, kind of long right now, but you're going to see it's going to shorten up. I'm going to knit with this yarn instead of my working yarn. I'm going to work the cable exactly like I do for my working, if I was doing it with my working yarn, but we're just going to knit it with that strand of yarn instead. So in this case, I'm doing a 4x4 cable, so I'm going to put 8 stitches on my cable needle and hold them in back because I'm doing a rear or right leaning cable. So remember, I hold it in the rear, and then knit the 4 stitches on my needle. I remember which way the cables lean by remembering that R, or that rear and right both start with R. So I know if it's a right leaning cable, I need to put my cable needle in the rear. Now I'm going to knit the 4 stitches off of the cable needle. And this cable needle is a little bit fat for these stitches, but I couldn't find my thinner one. I keep losing them in the sofa cushions. 1, 2. You can see that strand that I'm working with is getting short. 3 and 4. There we go. I got the cable done, and now I need to transfer those 8 stitches back to the left needle. And we should be at the same spot the working yarn is at. Excellent. So now I'm ready to knit my next row with the working yarn, and there's my cable.